So what does he do? He realises that the woman is lonely and he creates the guy, the man of all men. And his name is...
Gilbert Gifford!
Gilbert Gifford.
You look very pretty today, Mary.
You look really fit. Your calf particularly looks hot.
Thank you. I've been wearing these rolled-up trousers to show off my calves, actually. But anyway, don't you think you should be queen, though, Mary?
Stop it, Gifford. I've always felt my whole life that I should be queen.
I've got an idea. Why don't you tell me what you want to do, and me and you together, we can overthrow Queen Elizabeth like what's always meant to be. And do put this in writing.
Dear Gigi, I love you. I think your plan is mint. I think Elizabeth should be knocked off the throne. She is a dick. And then she signs with SWALK. And she starts off the trend of Cyril the Loving Kiss.
So Mary sends off these letters and she's thinking, yes, finally someone's sympathising with me. She feels really good about it. And then Walsingham appears.
Dun, dun, dun. So these letters that I'm holding in my hand right now, they are from the very hands of the Gilbert Gifford.
How do you know Gilbert Gifford?
I know Gilbert Gifford because he is a double agent and he is working for my very hands. I got your ass. You busted. You is going down, bitch. You're gonna get your head chopped off.
You're fucking joking.
So effectively, Elizabeth has absolutely no choice but to sign Mary's death warrant.
The point was, she didn't actually want to kill her cousin.
No, she didn't. And actually, she's pretty freaking heartbreaking that her cousin was planning this shit around her. But there was no choice. Done deal. Get her chopped.
Poor old bloody Mary, Queen of Scots. So, Mary, Queen of Scots, a.k.a. Mary, Queen of Lols, she gets her head down on the block and the executioner takes a swipe with his axe. Bosh! And it's a fucking joke, mate. Ah, that's... my head's still on, mate.
Oh, shit, I'm normally good at this. Fuck.
I mean, you've got one job in a way.
Yeah, understood. Here we go, second time. Oh, and... Oh.
Yeah, still got my head on, so...
By a thread.
Can you please get my head off my neck, you absolute prick?
Okay, let me just get my trusty knife out, and now I'm going to saw. Oh, there it is. Marvellous stuff. So Walsingham's got what he's wanted, and he's pretty fucking happy about it. Finally, after, what, 19 years of her in prison? Dead. And therein lies the tale of Elizabeth I and her cousin, Mary,
Queen of Scots.
Pals till the end.
Oh, and then you killed me.
Nympho. Bloody loved it. She had a hungry fanny. Needed feeding. So, the Queen Victoria has been the Queen for a couple of years, and the courtiers are getting worried because she hasn't made any sort of fixings to get a husband. So they all decide to go and meet her because she's quite a fierce woman. And she's like, what? 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 And they're like, sorry, Queen Victoria, we need to have a word with you. What? What's the problem? You need to marry a husband and have an heir to carry on the bloodline. Right. Yeah. Obvious. We should set up some dates for you then? Yeah, you should. Why hasn't it happened sooner? Line me up some fellas. I'll choose the one. I'll make some babies, but hurry up because I'm starving. And I mean, downstairs. So the courtiers, they go out and they scour all of Europe and across the seas, like princes from Alcazan. Is that... Yeah, well, it doesn't matter, it's okay. But Europe, to find eligible bachelors. And they bring them back to Queen Victoria and she looks at them and she's like, well, I've had him. No. She's not impressed. Not impressed by any of them. And then she sees this guy in the corner and she's like, who's that guy? I like him. Set me up with him. Yeah, well, the thing with that is Queen Victoria. Vicky! Call me Vicky. Okay, Vic. Thank you. Vic, the thing is, that guy, Albert, is your cousin. So, if you had children, they'd probably be sort of deformed, webbed. You know, not right. Half my family are not right. I don't give a shit. I want that man in me. So the thing about Albert is he's not interested in women. He's camp, he's effeminate, he likes talking about theatre. He's just a soft as shite. He doesn't give a fuck about Fanny. So Albert was chosen and all his peers were like, whoa, dude, Queen Victoria wants to bone you. Mate, you've never had sex before. Like, you know what you're doing? And he's like, to be honest, why would I want to go near a woman? They completely disgust me. It's like a dragon down there, and I don't want to touch that dragon. So, the courtiers organise for Albert and Queen Victoria to meet for the first time, and she's like, yeah, I know I'm the queen and all that, but I don't want that to be an issue between us. You know what I'm saying? But... And he's like, it's Albert. Shh, princess, shut up. I'm gonna have you. You're gonna be my wife, husband. And Albert's like, He couldn't refuse her because she was the queen, so he had to say yes. Otherwise, she probably could have sent him to the tower, killed him. So the wedding day came, and like they had the ceremony, they had the cakes, they had the speeches, and Queen Victoria's like, yeah, whatever, doesn't matter, yeah. We've had the dance, let's fucking get out of here, bit. And then she gets him upstairs, shuts the door. He is petrified. He's never had sex before. And Albert's like, well, maybe we should do some more speeches. And she just pounces on him and fucks him. Fucks him good. She was like, that was the best night of my life. You know what? That you're the one. I'm gonna do this to you every night of your life. And Albert just muffled a cry. It's like, yeah, I love you. Luckily for Albert, after the marriage, they got pregnant pretty quick because she was on him like a hound dog. And Albert the doctor approached Albert first and said, well done, you've got the queen pregnant. That's what we wanted. Good on you. And Albert's like, what? Okay, can you just tell her that while she's pregnant, she can't have sex? Maybe if I give you some money, might work? And the doctor's like, I can make that work. So the doctor says, hey, Vicky, good news, you're pregnant. Bad news is Mum's got to shut up shop. It's all right. And she's like, yeah, all right, I won't have sex with him for how many months? Like 5 months? 9 months. Fucking all right. 9 months. Shit. She leaves Albert alone while she has gestational period with the baby. So no sooner, she's just had a baby, they've got this new, lovely, beautiful life. And she's like, Albert, and he's like, yes, we've just had a beautiful child. And she's like, yeah, get your knob out. And then the next 17 years, the poor guy just got fucked to death, like day in, day out. So after 17 years of marriage, 9 babies, Albert was fat, bloated, wheezing, exhausted. He looked like shit. But luckily, the doctor, who was Albert's friend, waved in and said, look, Vic, I'll be straight with you as a doctor. If you have sex and if you conceive another baby, it will kill you. What? I'm 38. Yeah, but you've had 9 children. What you saying? I'm saying you can't have sex anymore. It will kill you. Right. I've got a headache right now. Right, okay, fine. So she takes it on the chin. She's not happy. And Albert has a little chat with the doctor. Thank you so much. And the doctor's like, look, you don't need to pay me. Her fanny is ruined. But you shouldn't have sex with her, because you could kill her. You can't do it anymore. And Albert's like, oh, thank you. That's the best news I've ever heard in my whole life. Now I can finally live. And then Albert, he has 4 years of bliss without having to be pummelled every night by Queen Nympho. She leaves him alone. She takes the doctor's orders, and then he's dead. But then the doctors do a diagnosis once he's dead, and they realise that his body is ruined, ravished. And she did that. But in death, our Albert, he finally found peace. And then the angels fucked him. Because they're deviants as well.
Prince Albert there, a man who engineered massive social change and monarchy reform, and is fondly remembered by our nation for his pierced bell end. Finally tonight we have the story of death, decay, sickness and misery. But what was life like